I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed, and I think it's very unfair.
Welcome to the Scorcher Report, news that burns.
It burns right here.
Season finale, season 2. My name is Rich Gary.
And I'm Pedro Santa Cruz. It's October 18th, and we're coming to you not so live from our studio in downtown Tucson.
Improv banter?
Let's do it. Da, 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 da. What's up with the weather?
Oh, every time.
How about them Cowboys?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus?
Let's get started with local headlines, folks.
Let's do it.
Arizona Game and Fish has spotted over 30 bighorn sheep in the Catalinas, which is good news for the survival of the oft-threatened herd. The animals are consistently preyed upon by mountain lions, but they use their large horns as protection. So apparently for bighorn sheep, size does matter.
Gotta have it where it counts.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
Is she a bighorn sheep?
No.
What is she?
A woman.
She's horny. Voter registration spiked in Pima County over the past few weeks, according to Pima County Recorder F.N. Rodriguez. This is good news for voter turnout in the upcoming November election. And what's more, most of the newly registered voters are actually alive and not Russian hackers.
Rodriguez.
The key word there is most. Most.
Iconic Tucson restaurant Pat's Chili Dog reached a historic milestone this week as they celebrated their 57th anniversary in business on Tucson's west side. They're known for their delicious fried food, hamburgers, and of course the famous chili dogs. Congrats, Pat's. We'll let you borrow from our slogan to celebrate. Pat's, food that burns.
Talk about a heartburn.
You could tell that he'll be tasting that one tomorrow.
I like chili dogs.
Speak of the devil, dog. And in an unrelated story, the stock price of GlaxoSmithKline, the company that owns Tums Antacid, is up 3 points in early trading.
That's a good call for the chili dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nuts. I had all my futures in rubber cement futures. I totally butchered that line. Well, I suck at life. Some Tucson water customers received dangerous chemical contaminants in their water recently and are complaining of side effects related to the contaminated water, including eye irritation, rashes, and hair loss. Come to think of it, I've had a lot of gambling losses lately. Eye irritation from getting punched by my bookies, and rashes from some of the ladies in the night. Damn you, Tucson water.
Gross. Let's move on to national and international news, shall we?
Let's do it. President Trump's Turnberry Golf Resort in Scotland reported $4.4 million in annual losses, marking the 4th straight year of multi-million-dollar losses. Eric Trump, who leads the development of the resort, said the report showed, quote, one of the most robust financial results in years. Turnberry employees are worried they'll lose their jobs once Eric Trump learns math.
Ooh.
He may have forgot to carry the one there.
Yeah, definitely. And he dropped the remainder.
And I think he forgot to carry a brain, too.
Yeah.
That's important.
And he forgot to solve for X. The state of Iowa will begin selling health care plans that disqualify people on a certain pre-existing condition. Those pre-existing conditions include hypertension, diabetes, and being poor.
Well, I have 2 of those 3. I'll let you guess which 2.
I just have one. Hypertension.
I thought you were going to say diabetes.
No.
Congolese doctor Denis Mukwege and Yazidi activist Nadia Murad were awarded the 2018 Nobel Peace Prize on Friday for their work to end the use of sexual violence as a weapon of war. In her speech, Murad said that her experiences being kidnapped by ISIS taught her that she can get through anything, except U.S. border officials. They are tough.
That's good for them. Congratulations on winning that Nobel Prize.
Congrats.
I wish somebody would give us a prize. Massachusetts was ranked as the most efficient state, according to the study by American Council for the Energy Efficient Economy. Coming in dead last was Wyoming, which, as it turns out, is just a pit of farting oil inside of an air conditioner. So,
I like that joke.
Sorry for you, Wyoming.
You really can't go wrong with fart jokes. I hope we get some sound effects for that. I hope our tech's doing that. Facebook unveiled a new voice-activated device called Facebook Portal that comes with a video camera and a microphone. The device includes an always-listening Amazon Alexa-like voice assistant. According to Facebook, Portal can be used to recommend friends who you've never met and don't want to meet. And finally, help you lose all your personal data to North Korean teenagers.
Alexa.
That's interesting, because didn't you lose your virginity to North Korean teenagers? Am I getting mixed up with
spilling all the beans.
another nationality?
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
But I was a teenager at the time, so it was okay. It's consensual. Google disclosed a software bug that exposed the data of as many as 500,000 users of Google+. The company's social media program. Officials have criticized Google for falsely claiming that there are 500,000 users on Google+.
Yeah, I would guess there's more like 5 or 10 probably.
Yeah, maybe 12.
Probably about the same amount as the viewers of this show. Which is why we might get
Speaking of this show, look what time it is. It's time to kick it over to, don't say the C word. Time to kick it over to Kim Sunny Burnham for the Tucson 5-day forecast. Let's hear it, Sunny.
Hi, Tucson. It's me, Kim Sunny Burnham, with your Tucson 5-day forecast, brought to you by Tetro's Troll Tracker, the only device that will accurately predict where and when the troll invasion will hit your town. Well, it's been a kooky week in the old Pueblo, and not just because I accidentally bit off my friend T-Bone's finger. As you might have noticed, the desert's decided to cool way down and become real cool real quick. Too quick. I forgot about the weather eventually cools down, and I forgot to buy warm clothes. I also forgot to pay my heating bill and my rent. So I've been having to get by with a sheet of this pink insulation stuff that I've just been using, and I've been scratching my bone on my leg all the way down to my bone. But you know, what are you gonna do, right? All right, let's look at the calendar. October 10th was Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work or School Day. Also, National Stop Bullying Day. Were they bullying the people because they were bringing their teddy bears to work? Or did they start bringing their teddy bear to work because they were being bullied? I don't know, it's such a contradiction. It's making me crazy. Maybe that's why yesterday was also national, not only national, but World Mental Health Day. Today is October 11th. It's the day of the girl child and also coming out day. Well, I get both of those checked off my daily bucket list. No challenge for me at all. I came out every day. I came out to the mailbox and I came out to the store. All right, tomorrow is October 12th, and it's National Savings Day and National Free Thought Day. I'll just say what I think about that for tomorrow, my favorite day. Okay, the cold weather is going to continue through the weekend with temps in the mid-70s. It looks like on Friday and Saturday we'll even see some rain. And if you've been following following the Scorcher Report and the weather, you'll know that I busted a major conspiracy involving the U of A students stealing our rain. And I noticed that since I went public, it's been raining like it's jolly old England here in Tucson. So you're welcome, Tucson. We'll see rain and clouds all through the weekend, but it'll clear up on Tuesday. So on Monday, you can say to yourself, the sun will come out tomorrow. And then you can say to yourself, oh, wait a minute, I still have to pawn the ring from T-Bone's finger. Is Good Tom's open on Monday? I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to figure it out. Okay, whatever. Once Tuesday's here, it's sun all the time, just like you know and love. But bundle up, because it'll stay around the mid-70s. I don't recommend using insulation if you can help it. Sure, the pink is pretty, but infections really hurt. So that'll do it. This has been me, Kim Sunny Burnham, with your Tucson 5-day forecast. And I could really either use a nice soft blanket or maybe some antibiotics. Call me. Bye, Tucson. Help me out, please. Bye.
Ah, thank you, Sunny. You know you could always buy a sweater.
You know, you just bought some pants.
Thought about it. I did buy
Nice
pants.
pants.
These are my pants. Let's move on to the Washington Swamp, folks.
All right. Brett Kavanaugh was nominated as the newest member of the Supreme Court after Maine Senator Susan Collins pledged her support. Collins' vote prevented a tie, whereby Vice President Mike Pence would have had to make a tie-breaking vote. Witnesses noted that Pence was, quote, rock hard at the prospect of personally nominating Kavanaugh. Talk about being in between a rock and a hard place.
Can't get anywhere
Politics.
because you're in between there.
You know what they say? There's lots of dicks there in Washington.
You can't spell dictator without dick. United Nations Ambassador Nikki Haley surprised everyone by tendering her resignation this week, surprising the Washington establishment since it's so close to the midterm elections. Haley dismissed rumors that she was leaving because of a chaotic White House. Instead, Haley said she wants more free time to focus on writing a tell-all book about President Trump.
She's probably got a lot of material, don't you think?
I don't know who Nikki Haley is, but if I were to guess, I would say yes, she probably does have a lot of material.
All right,
Or
well, I'll be looking for that book.
No, she doesn't have, she has no material.
No material?
Or, I don't know, I don't know who Nikki Haley is.
All right, way to do your research. Good job.
Yeah.
Way to really take journalism to higher levels. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I really bullshitted some people to get this job.
This is a job? Well, you just blew my mind. Texas Senate candidate Beto O'Rourke appeared solo on a CNN town hall after opponent Ted Cruz refused to come on. During the town hall, an oily rag tied to the top of a shovel was used as a stand-in for Cruz. According to a survey following the event, 66% of viewers liked the rag more than the actual Ted Cruz.
I'll take the rag anytime.
You know, I like ragtime music. It's got a nice feel, some jazziness.
You can clean up with a rag, you know. Ted Cruz, I don't know who that is, so.
Me neither. I wonder if it's one of those ships that you travel on and they have the TED Talks.
Oh, yeah.
Giving speeches.
That's definitely probably what it is.
A Ted Cruz?
The TED Talk that you go on for two or 3 days.
Yeah, and they have all-you-can-eat buffets.
That sounds nice. All right.
You always get
I'll
sick
take
at
the
those
TED. I want the
buffets.
TED Cruz.
So.
I want the TED Cruz. I don't want the rag anymore.
He's off the rag.
Oh, we got to the bottom of that one real quick.
You know, your time of the month comes, and then you're off the rag, just like that.
I went through menopause already, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Let's take a pause for that.
Harvard law professor Alan Dershowitz said that the treatment of newly appointed Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh amounted to, quote, sexual McCarthyism. In a strange coincidence, sexual McCarthyism was Ted Cruz's nickname in college.
Sounds kind of kinky.
I don't know who McCarthy is. I don't know who Brett Kavanaugh is.
I'm glad. I'm really sitting in here with an expert.
So it looks like we're getting word, yes, that CEO Brenden Tetro is popping in for what he says is the last time that he'll be interrupting the show. I've heard that before.
If there's one thing I know, Brendan's good for his word.
Seriously? Then you must not know anything.
Well, at least that's what my dad always told me, so maybe you're right.
Brenden, you there?
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. I don't mean to be such a bother.
Oh, now you're sorry. You interrupt us every day.
All right, I don't have time for interrogation here. This is important. So I've been called off for a job, and I'll be away for a little bit.
But didn't you just get back?
Yeah, and I just got called away for a job. Don't interrupt me, Jerry. It's very, very rude.
My name is Rich.
No, it's not. It's poor behavior, poor values. Poor Pete for having to deal with it. I feel for you, bud.
Yep, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, I bet. Anyway, so you might hear some weird sounds coming from below the floorboards. Don't worry about it. It's the system updating itself.
Yeah, I heard growling underneath before the show. What was that?
I said don't worry about it, Stevie. Relax, okay?
Huh. I thought those were hallucinations. Must not have taken enough of that horse tranquilizer.
Wait. You need to tell us what this is. I've been noticing some weird stuff around here lately, and if you don't tell us, I'm not going to finish the show.
You say that like anyone cares. But for the sake of ending this conversation, because it's brutal, I'll let you in on a secret, okay?
Yeah.
Wish I had some more of those pills on me to make this more interesting, but sure, let's go ahead.
All right, here it goes. You guys aren't actually filming a show.
What?
Well, that makes sense, especially since the lens is on the camera.
Huh?
Well, yeah, I don't care, remember?
You knew and you didn't say anything? So what are we doing here?
Well, you are in what they like to refer to as hell. Hades, the underworld. I'm sure there's a bunch of more names to it, but I haven't read the Bible in a while.
What? How could we can't, but...
That's nothing. I assumed I was in hell in some way or another.
What? You're not affected by this at all?
No, I'm cool. So do I get to do drugs in hell?
Oh yeah, all you want. You've actually been in hell this whole time. I figured the Scorcher Report name might give it away, but apparently you're too stupid for wordplay, so...
Does that mean you're actually the devil, Brenden?
No. I work for the devil. I'm what you call a regional governor. My job is to run this fake show, which is my own hell, ironically, because it's a thankless job. That's actually where I have to go. Big guy called on me. Probably another company pivot, who knows? Guy's insane. Terrible businessman, too. So I gotta run because I got a date with the devil. Not a real date. Don't go reporting that in your show. Doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, I guess not. Well, bye, Brenden. What, hell, huh? So what do we do now?
Nothing changes for me. It just confirmed what I already knew.
Okay, then I guess let's do entertainment news.
Kanye West visited the White House on Thursday to discuss prison reform and other issues afflicting the black community. West has been criticized after wearing a MAGA hat during a recent SNL appearance and questioning the value of the 13th Amendment on Twitter. Critics say that West is simply putting on a show to promote his soon-to-be released album entitled Uncle Tom's Rappin'.
Well, Kanye wasn't the only musician at the White House today. he wasn't even the only mentally afflicted musician at the White House, because he was joined by Kid Rock, John Rich, and Mike Love of the Beach Boys, who is known for challenging the Beatles, Bruce Springsteen, Billy Joel, and the Rolling Stones to fight during a 1988 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame speech. The group is reportedly starting a supergroup called Megadeth.
The Beach Boys must be winning that battle, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the Beatles have died.
That's right.
They must be killing them. Squashing Beatles, squashing bugs. Singer Taylor Swift broke her long silence regarding politics by posting a message on Instagram urging support for Democrats in the midterms. In a speech the next day, President Trump said that he, quote, now likes her music 25% less. According to inside sources, Trump burned his Swiftie t-shirt in protest.
25% less. You're tariffed.
I didn't know Taylor Swift had an Instagram, but if you're out there, Taylor, hit me up.
Yeah, follow me, Taylor Swift.
You're hot. Pedro would like to get Swift with you.
At the Rich Gary. Well, this has been Scorcher Report. Don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe to the Creative Tucson YouTube channel, like Scorcher Report on Facebook.
I would cry right now, but my tear ducts are filled with LSD.
See you in hell, folks.
You know, I've been hearing more and more about a thing called fake news.
Fake news.
I've seen people destroyed.
And then I got something itching my leg right here, and I'm like, what is that? It's
Crap.
just like it's like a loose piece of underwear that's just hanging down, you know? I just printed it all out today. It's 50 pages, but I'm only in 2 scenes. So.
Well, first of all, one of the reasons I'm here today is to tell you the whole Russian thing, that's a ruse. It's a ruse.